So T and I just wrapped up having happy hour and a little bit of dinner here in downtown Phoenix at the Larry. If you're going to be in the Phoenix area, definitely make sure you check this place out. And we're now heading back to the Arizona Diamondback Stadium because we're going to the game. Going to be knocking out Stadium 19 of, how many? 30, right?
30.
19 of 30 stadium, says T right there.
He needs some. he needs new axle, cuz.
So we're actually heading over. I'm
about to fall out.
Flip the camera around so you guys can see. Heading back over to Chase Field to watch the Diamondbacks play the Yankees. A lot of Yankee fans in town. Morning, everybody. So we are here in Phoenix, Arizona. We're about to head out to Albuquerque, New Mexico. Our drive is a 7-hour drive. It is a little early this morning, and as you guys can see, the sun is already bright and beaming. It's 7 a.m. So we got about a 7-hour drive ahead of us, and we're gonna go ahead and leave our next hotel in our next city and head to our next state, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Pretty excited. We're gonna try to knock out a couple things on our bucket list while we're there. You might be thinking, New Mexico, like, Jay, it's really nothing to do with New Mexico. We found some stuff, and even though it's not one of T's favorite cities to visit, we're gonna make the most of it while we're there. We'll be there for Cinco de Mayo. We'll be there for the next week, and we have 3 activations in that city. So we'll be there just making the most of it and having a great time. We're about to head out and get ready to knock out our road trip for today, and then once we get in, we'll be handling some admin stuff. I got to practice because tomorrow I'll be launching my last 2 free webinars before my course EXP Level Up actually begins. So I'm extremely excited about that. I can't wait to just go ahead and get the ball rolling with the course to assist EXPs in obtaining tour opportunities and moving into this part of the experiential marketing industry that I've been blessed to be able to be a part of for the past 8 years. So it's always great when I'm able to help other EXPs and fulfill their journey and their goals within the experiential marketing industry, and creating this course is going to allow me to do so in a one-on-one way. We're driving now from Arizona to Albuquerque. As you guys can see, we're driving through a national forest right now. A lot of terrain, a lot of rocks. Passing some cactuses as well. It's a beautiful day. It's only about 72 degrees now, so it hasn't warmed up too much. But it probably will later on today. Give you guys a glimpse of this. Stopping here now in Albuquerque, well, right outside of Albuquerque. We got about 200 more miles to go. T's gonna take over and drive because I did my part. I did my first, I did about 4 hours. So T gonna finish up the next 3 hours. Gonna go ahead and gas up. We're at half the tank now. So fill up the tank and go ahead and finish up the last, we got about 3.5, 4 hours left on our trip. So I'm about to go use the restroom and then do some admin work on my computer and on the phone while T drives. T is over here gassing up.
It feels good out there.
Do a check on Muppet. Make sure all of the winches are good. They're still tight. We're here in Navajo, Arizona. Let me know your thoughts. How do you handle issues on site with a fellow EXP, a tour manager who's being rude, who's being unprofessional? Give me your thoughts in the comments, because I'm pretty sure EXPs, we've all dealt with this, or if you haven't already, this is something that you need to take heed to. Subscribe to my channel. We'll be discussing these topics as well as many more in the weeks to come, and I'm going to continue to share my journey on tour, executing our current program, as well as insight into things that you need to keep in mind when you are preparing to execute any tour, or if you're just working as a brand ambassador, product specialist, or team lead in market, and you may not know or may not have experienced any of these things just yet. So subscribe to my channel. Be sure to share this video with other EXPs who need this information, and I look forward to assisting you guys further. Enjoy the rest of your day. So we're here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I just wrapped up my last webinar for the day. Guys, I'm super excited because I worked so hard to put this course together to help EXPs begin their career in experiential marketing, to teach them, everything that I've learned over the years to obtain financial freedom, to travel for months on end, to maintain consistent tour opportunities, to make friends, to just be exposed to different opportunities, to level up, to increase their learnings, to be able to just meet their goals financially, to learn everything you need to know as an EXP about moving up into the tour sector of experiential marketing. I created this course, guys, and I'm super excited because tomorrow is launch day. The course will close tomorrow, and I worked to put together these awesome webinars and these awesome trainings, which were free, by the way. If you missed out, shame on you. Catch me next time. But just to assist you and provide you with my information, all the tools that myself, that other EXPs have been able to implement over the years. So we're about to go celebrate. I'm about to go to this place called The Range here in Albuquerque and grab something to eat. I just finished backing up the truck here at our hotel, and let me go ahead and help T and move this bad boy, pull the truck up so we can go ahead and go grab something to eat. But nonetheless, I am super excited. I am done with my course, guys. We'll be wrapping up this week of Tour Life Chronicles tomorrow. A little bit of sneak peek into our adventures and the things we get into here in New Mexico. And then we have 3 days of activation ahead of us. Then we'll be heading to Dallas, Texas. So check in with you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your night. All right, so we're wrapping up this week's episode of Tour Life Chronicles here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We just finished all of our prep for our next 3 activation days here in the Albuquerque area. We took them up off the trailer because our activation is within close proximity of our hotel. We are going to be driving her, at least for the first activation, to the event starting tomorrow, actually. So that'll be fun and exciting to actually get her out on the road, because we usually trailer her to most of our events, but we've already done all of our prep work, on tour, and especially working in the tour manager capacity. If you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. So we called all the stores, did our site checks, reached out to our chef. So we are all set for our next 3 activation days here in the Albuquerque area. As you can see, Muppet is behind me, and she's all cleaned up and ready to go. And we've already filled up her hose and make sure that she's all drained and ready. So nonetheless, we're looking forward to a great 3 activation days here in the Albuquerque area, and then after that it'll be off to Dallas, Texas. Arizona was good. Albuquerque has turned out to be pretty good so far. We got a little bucket list item that we're going to check off before we leave this city, but nonetheless, can't wait to go ahead and get started and knock out our activations here in the Albuquerque area. Check in with you guys next week. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button to stay tuned on all things experiential marketing, as well as our Tour Life Chronicles, life on the road for the next 6 months. Talk to you soon.